Hi, I'm John Rampton here with Aaron Schwartz of Modify Watches. How's it going?
Good. Thanks, John.
Hey, thanks for being here. Today, I've known Aaron for a really long time. I met him at, it was like a meetup that I just showed up that you were talking at.
Kind of showed up.
Yeah. Ever since then, Aaron has been creating Modify Watches, which is a pretty slick watch. But what's really made him successful and your company successful is your fanatical fans behind you. How do you get a fanatical fan?
The number one thing we focus on is customer service. So we started the company about 4 years ago, and every single fan has had every customer has gotten a handwritten note. We do everything we can to make a customer happy. If we find out it's their birthday, every once in a while we'll try and send a gift or at least a note card, right? We recognize our fans on Facebook, and basically they've helped us build the company from choosing what colors we go to production with to actually naming the watches. So it's kind of fun.
I love it, and that's something. So when you're writing these notes, do you like stalk the person online, or how do you know what to write?
No, the first note is always just like, listen, we really appreciate your business, right? And it's not that boring. It's not like, thank you so much, take care. We try to make it personal. So if somebody's got the name Aaron and I'm writing the note, I'll always make a joke like, great name, take it, you're the best, stuff like that. If they're from Cleveland, which is where I grew up, something like that. We try to make it a little more personal. The idea of the note, though, is basically saying, like, there's somebody here, like it's a person.
We're human.
Company. Yeah, exactly. And then we also put in a business card. So for the first 2 years, it was always my business card.
Which was probably your cell phone.
It was my cell phone number. So a lot of people have my cell phone number. But, the way that we thought about it is, as you're building a company, you don't know what you don't know. And, like, the worst thing you can do is make a mistake and not hear about it and not apologize. So we knew we were going to make a lot of mistakes. We wanted to say, here we are. And then basically tell us how we can do better. And that's really helped us over the last couple
of years.
Now,
what are some of the things that people have told you that you could do better?
Yeah, so we updated our product. We went from one that was really bulky to a smaller size and water resistant.
Yep.
They've told us a lot about color selection. Like, they really wanted purple. We finally brought in purple. We sold out. We're waiting out. It's on back order. Trying to think what else.
But you're responding to them. I mean, that's the most important thing is responding. They know somebody's behind it real.
Yeah, I mean, there are 1,000 things that we've done wrong, and people say, "Oh, I'll do this better," and we say, "Okay, thank you." I mean, if you look at our Facebook comments, like 90% is "We love you, we love you, we love you." 10% is like, "You guys really dropped the ball on this. Do better." But like that's cool because they care enough to share. And so,
well, and you guys are. When you drop the ball, you make up for it.
Yeah, we do our best.
So, I know that. I mean, you guys, for any time you guys have like a bad order, what do you do?
Oh yeah, so there were a couple when we first started where like we would send, and it was a defective watch, right? It was our first product. This was in 2010, like we would send them another, we'd refund them, and then we'd send them a second, right? And so like that doesn't happen anymore, obviously. Like we don't have defective product. Like when we ship something, it'll work, and that's good. But like we will, if somebody orders a light orange and we send a dark orange, like we'll always send them another strap after the fact. It's not just like, oh, forget about the mistake.
That's good customer service. That's creating fanatical people behind your brand.
Yeah, there's nothing worse to me than somebody or like a brand saying like, oh, a mistake was made, right? It's all about like, hey, we screwed up. We're accountable. We're sorry. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, like I'm a really bad consumer. If I go to a corner store and like I pay $2 for a pack of gum and I say thank you and the guy doesn't say you're welcome, like I might not go back to that corner store. And so I feel that way about our customers. Like they're giving us $40, maybe $45 for a watch, right? And it could be a gift for somebody. It could be for their kid. It could be for like a big sports fan and they're using our Major League Baseball watches or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's a really big deal. And I want them to know that we care. So the good thing is, as we grow on the team, like that's actually probably the number one thing we hire for is passion and like caring. Anybody who like doesn't actually want to wow the customer, like doesn't work here. So
yeah, cool. Well, thank you very much for your time. That was awesome. Again, wooing your customer. Thanks a lot, guys.